What is up, guys? AMG here. In this video, I'm going to be ranking every single army that is prevalent at higher level town halls. So, Town Hall 16 and 17 in particular. So, if you're a lower level town hall, um, I will make a list in the future. However, this is a list for the highest level town halls and what's viable at Legend League, at the highest league of Clash of Clans. So, let's get straight into it. Okay, so this is what I got. I got a bunch of troops here. Um, I think it would be wise to begin with the event troops since like they're dominating the game right now. And let's go ahead and put the disarmor in S tier and the Kane in S tier. Okay, that's like an unquestionable S tier, and honestly, I should probably make it S plus. So like this is a tippy top of S. Like no one is beating them at the moment. They're so strong. The disarmor in particular. If you use 4 or 5 of them, guys, it's very hard to fail, regardless of what you do. All you really need to do is use the Warden ability. The Kane, just similar story, very strong. Go straight to the Town Hall. Very easy to use those invisibility spells with him. He's so broken right now, and having him as a troop that you can spawn with from those army camps really helps your armies out as well. So yeah, let's go with the last event troop, the Eater. Let's put him in A tier. He's very strong. He could probably go in S to be honest, but probably not the same caliber as the other ones, but also very strong. He deserves to be in high A tier at least. Now, I think let's go with all the air troops right now. Let's start with the rocket balloon. The rocket balloon is very solid. It's commonly used with Warden Fireball charges, and the best players in the game really cook with this strategy. However, it is not easy to perform, and the average player probably doesn't have the same success with rocket balloons as the pro players do. However, it is still a very strong strategy, and I think it deserves to be an A. Let's go ahead and put the Electro Dragons guys, honestly, at B for now. Probably C, but I know a lot of you guys use it. Some of you guys have success, but I would recommend trying out another air strategy. Let's put the Lava Hounds at C tier. Once again, guys, this is a tier list for like the strategies at Town Hall 16 and 17 in particular. Um, Electro Dragons and Lava Hounds are a lot better at lower level town halls. I understand that, but I'm specifically looking at the highest of town halls right now for this list. So the Lava Hound guys, honestly, man, you barely see it at all. It's okay, right? But it's nowhere near the strength of anything else on this list, or for most things on this list. So yeah, I have to put him in C. Partly why he's struggling right now is because I don't think he got a new level yet for 17, and I also don't think Balloons got they haven't gone a new level in a while, so that's why the Lava Hound is struggling, or Lava Loon attacks, mainly because of the lack of new levels. But it is still a decent army and works really well at lower level town halls. Let's go ahead and put the Super Dragons at high A. You know what? Let's put the Electro at C. I'm sorry, and let's put the Super Dragons in B. Overall, pretty decent strategy. Very uncommon for people to use, but in certain packed bases, the Super Dragon does get a lot of value. He's also very good on defense at the moment, so I think B is pretty fair. You could argue for A as well. Let's go ahead and put the Dragon Riders at a high A tier for now. This is the army that I use right now. Super Dragon Riders with invisibility spells for the RC. So I have a lot of success with it. I usually have a near perfect day every day, so like a plus 300, plus 310 day. I usually only fail 1 out of my 8 attacks. Very strong. A little bit niche though. Not too many people use it. I'm a big fan of it, but I have to respect that it's not too popular. So that's why it's at high A and not S. But let's go ahead and put the dragons at uh at S tier. Very strong troop, guys. Dragons have always been good at every level town hall. Still kicking ass at higher level town halls at 17 and 16. Very strong. I recommend you give it a try when the event is over. Will always be very nice. Now, okay, we got all the air armies out of the way. Let's go ahead and put the Root Riders at S tier as well. Probably a little bit better than the Dragons at the moment. Very strong army, always has been. Um, it's a little bit harder to use than the Dragon Riders, but once you perfect it, man, you'll be 3-starring left and right. Let's go ahead and put the Electro Titans at, I believe, a high B tier would be fair. You could argue for A tier, but they're honestly not that popular, and some people do get them to work nicely, and they are a viable strat. But if you have Root Riders, guys, stick to Root Riders. Electro Titans, once again, pretty solid, but there are better options out there. Now let's go ahead and put the Super Witch. I'm not sure, man. I don't really see Super Witches too often anymore. I think I will put it at B tier. Um, I know they also got a nerf recently, so honestly, guys, I haven't seen anyone making videos about Super Witches recently. I know there's a new update right now, but I think they're either an A or a B. It's just that they're not very popular at the moment, and they did get a nerf. So just from that information alone, I think B tier is solid for them. Now, let's go ahead and put the Super Bowlers at C tier. Just not a very good troop at the moment, guys. A lot of people do try him. Like, I know a lot of people in my clan used to use the Super Bowler, but it's so inconsistent, not really too good. And I think C is pretty fair for him, maybe even a little generous. I'm gonna put the Super Archers at a low or a mid tier B. They're good. They're more prevalent at lower level town halls. However, Yetis are actually more prevalent. And you know what, guys? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna add the Yeti to the list really quick. I'm so sorry that I forgot. But yeah, essentially, guys. Oops, my bad. So essentially, guys, Yetis are the I guess the troop of choice for those suicide attacks. They're very strong. Um, Let me see. Hold on. Town Hall 10. Yeah, Yetis are basically just more prevalent in the meta at the moment, and the super archers, once again, they're very solid, but just not at the same level of the Yetis, right? And that's why they're at that level. And let's go ahead and put the Yetis at a high A. The Yetis are prevalent with the dragons. They're very solid with those suicide blimp strats, and I really recommend them. If you're trying to use a pretty easy army. Um, let's go ahead and put the miners at, like, honestly, let's put them at mid tier B. Miners are okay. They work well with the hogs, like in combination with the hogs, with the super hogs as well. But not too prevalent in the meta, though pretty decent and got a lot of buffs. And let's go ahead and put the hogs in C. Um, just not too much to be said. Not really common, not seen at all at the higher level town halls. But that's going to be it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Make sure that you leave a like and subscribe. It really does help the channel out. And I hope I will be seeing you guys tomorrow. Peace.